you get stupid, don't you? You get stupid.
He is stupid.
You're trying to buy yourself for nothing.
Right.
That's all I'm asking.
Don't ask us nothing.
Right.
All right, so you're refusing the refusing, right? You're gonna do it again. Want to make sure.
What did I say?
The wicked are estranged from the womb. The wicked is estranged from the womb.
They go astray as soon as they be born. Doing what? Speaking lies. What is he doing?
Speaking
What
lies.
are you trying to do?
Speaking lies.
Hey, you trying to speak damn lies up here.
Right. Damn liar, man.
Shut up, man.
As long as you guys don't have, no one's got a problem. Shut up on the ground. Thanks for your help.
Hey, man, don't touch my property.
Hey, don't touch our property, man. Don't touch our property. It's only have to put hands on you, man.
Right.
Touch what's ours. I'm telling you, if you touch our property, we're gonna put hands on you.
Right.
Don't touch our property.
Ever touch our property.
That's an assault if you touch his stuff.
Hold on.
I'm gonna say it one more time.
Say it.
If you touch our camera
Hold on,
again,
wait. Say it again.
if you touch our camera again,
I wasn't
our
touching the camera.
property,
You pushed
we're
it
going
at
to
me.
put hands on you.
Right.
Don't touch anything of ours.
Violence, right?
You touch our property.
Hey, give me the book. Give me the book.
That's good until you touch that property.
Give me Exodus 15 and 3. Give me Exodus 14 and 14.
Bring it out.
Right? We speaking to the people that have no knowledge, wisdom, and understanding.
Right.
That don't fear the Lord God.
Right.
That don't believe in His words.
Right.
That come against us for speaking truth.
Right.
Right? What do you think's gonna happen? You think you can tell someone to not talk? Hey, give me the book of Isaiah 58 and 1.
Bring it out.
What's going on? How you doing?
Fuck the police.
Shut the fuck up. I mean, I don't feel like I want to interrupt what I'm doing to engage with you. Hey, Salakia, King. Hey, no, Salakia, no.
Hey, ain't bother nobody.
Hey, King Salakia. I got it.
We're not here for
Excuse me, Mr. Officer. Hold on. Excuse me. Hold on. Salakia, Mr. Officer. With all due
This guy's light
pleasure,
up though. His shit's
there's
way back
nothing going
there.
on. Salakia, there's nothing going on here. I want to continue to do what I'm doing without any interruption. Please and thank you. Bring that out. Isaiah 58 and 1.
Bring it out.
They got the Terminator down here too. They got the
You
Terminator
don't have
from
anything
Mario.
to say. Bring that out.
Isaiah 50:81.
Bring it out.
Cry aloud.
What did the Lord say?
Cry
What
aloud.
do we have to do?
Cry aloud.
Hey, read.
Spare not.
Spare what?
Spare not.
Hey, we ain't sparing no feelings.
Right.
Lift up thy voice like a trumpet.
What did the Lord say?
Lift up thy voice like a trumpet.
Hey, we not breaking no laws.
Right.
Bring that out.
And show my people their transgression.
And do what?
And show my people their
What
transgression.
are we commanded to do?
And show my people their transgression.
Hey, we have to show our people their transgression, man.
Stop spraying your black smoke.
If anything, the police should get
Go away.
people that are coming up to us
You're
away.
not supposed to put Jesus Christ on the ground.
Excuse me, sir.
You're a
Please, I'm
devil,
asking you
devil,
if you can
devil,
allow
devil.
and take away these people that are coming out
You
against
take
us.
away. You go away.
You're gonna have to take this across the
You
street.
don't
No,
put
I don't have
Jesus
to.
Christ
No, we
on
don't.
the ground.
No, we don't. We've been here for over a year teaching in the same spot. Under what authority?
Yeah, under what authority am I
This is
allowed
owned by
to?
RIPTA. They have the right to
This
ask.
is a public bus stop.
You
This is
cannot
a
tell us
public
to
bus
leave.
stop.
We've
We've
coming
been here
since
for a year.
November. Hold on, Kino, hold on. We've been coming here since last November, and we've
RIPTA is
talked
public
about the
transportation.
There is no law that says
RIPTA
I
is
have to go over
public
there.
transportation.
I was told
We're not demonstrating to nobody. We've been out here. They came up
I
to
was told
us.
we can do our incense as long as it doesn't by police officers. I don't remember their name specifically, but ask about us.
Transportation authority.
So we're not leaving here.
Have to go over the burn.
No, we're not. No, we don't.
Yeah, but
It's a public property.
Defund the
right, but
police.
he's telling but what I'm
Defund
asking
these
is,
faggots.
yeah, well, hold on, refresh before you do.
Defund the
He's
police.
coming in trying to flex his authority,
Right.
and we gotta move. I'm saying because I know my rights, I don't have to move.
Right.
Are you gonna infringe? Are you gonna rebuke him and let him know I don't have to leave? Go ahead.
So on Ripton property, they have the right to ask.
No, they do not. This is a public bus stop. Okay, so show me the law. Show me the law that I'm breaking, because that's new to us.
Have your public demonstration.
That means
We're not demonstrating nothing.
Hold on, Kings. There's no left. Number one. This is not our first dialogue. This is not our first altercation with the police officers. So you're coming up here talking about things that are new to our knowledge. Is that a new law? You're not yelling, but you're being subtle.
So I'm trying to talk,
Right.
right? I'm trying to talk to you.
Are you going to allow us to continue what we was doing? No, I'm going to continue right here. You're going to have to show me what law says I have to move here.
Right.
You're supposed to.
Right.
By law, you're supposed to tell me and show me what law am I breaking. Am I wrong?
Right.
Am I wrong, people?
La, ah.
My Lord, you should get a line up.
Exactly. So, and until you can show us what law we're breaking, we're staying right here. We've been here since last year.
Right.
Barbara, who cut you?
Barbara, Tupac.
God, hey, King.
I'm gonna go visit.
Hey, King. Salakia. Don't argue with them.
Yeah, man. Hey, this is public property right here.
Right.
This is
We
public
know, King.
property
We
right
know.
here.
They're just trying to see.
Yeah,
what we know.
he's trying to
He's
kick
trying
you out
very hard,
because his line was
right? But we
fucked
know
up.
our law, King. We know our rights. Until he show us what law we're breaking, we're standing right here.
Yeah,
And if they detain us, that would be an unlawful.
they're infringing on our rights to express ourselves. This is freedom of expression.
We got
Bring
chicken
that
over
up,
there.
King. What did that call? God, what did I call, King? God, give me the book. Hey, can you step from under?
Hey, step.
please. We don't appreciate you being under here. It matters to us.
Hey, can personal space,
Can
please?
you back up a little bit?
Personal space, please.
I'm asking you to back up out of our space. Make sure you get this on camera.
Hey, man, it's
I already
COVID-19.
spoke to two of your
We need
officers.
6 feet. 6 feet. We
What you
need
mean
6
listen to
feet.
you? I'm not forced to listen to you.
Public property, there's no
I haven't broken any law, so you cannot tell me what to do.
Hey, 6 feet from my brother,
What are you
man.
gonna tell me to do? I'm telling you to go across the street.
And we're not moving. No, we don't.
That's the same property.
Show
No,
me
we
the
don't.
law am I breaking. This is not private property. And you're spitting on me. I'm not spitting on you. You just spit on
Can
me.
you step back?
Can you
6
step
feet,
back
please.
a little bit?
6 feet.
I don't know if you have COVID. Back up.
6 feet.
Back up, please. You're infringing on our space.
6 feet.
You don't like, that's what they don't like. They don't like a black man who has voice.
Right.
They don't like a black man who speaks up for himself.
Right.
That's why they come out here every week to fight against us.
Right.
Everywhere some white Christians who are over there with signs, they don't tell them to move.
Right.
They're over there every week. If I gotta move, they gotta move.
Right.
If I gotta move, everybody gotta move.
Right.
Listen, don't answer them. Nobody answer them. Because there's no law that we're breaking.
Right.
There is no law that we're breaking. What law are we breaking? Yeah, don't step on my sign. Give it
Or else what? Or else what? Or else what?
You're gonna get locked up.
How are we gonna get locked up?
I'm telling you.
And then
How are
we're
you
gonna
gonna lock
sue
us
you.
up? How are you gonna lock us up? What are you gonna lock us up for? What are you gonna lock him up for?
Not moving.
We don't have to move.
Yes, you do.
Why do we have to move?
Because we're telling you to move.
No, well, guess what? You're not the law.
Yes, I am.
You're not the law.
Relax. If you're gonna detain us, but we're not moving.
Right.
And it's gonna be
And it's gonna be unlawful for you to do that, by the way.
Session, man. It should all be in peace, man. There's no need for that. There's no need for that. There's no need for that.
Right.
You're making it two sides. You're making it two sides. Yeah.
Break no law. You didn't break any fucking laws.
Here's the thing. I know the law. So I know the law, and I got lawyers. So good luck with all that. Good luck with all that.
It shouldn't be two sides.
Let's get him.
Hey, don't touch my property. Don't touch my property. Don't touch my property. Hey, don't touch my property.
This is the book of Galatians chapter 5, starting off at verse 25. If we live in the Spirit, let us also walk in the Spirit. Let us not be desirous of vain glory, provoking one another, envying one another. Koho Layam La, Abanawa Yahweh Bahashim, Yahawashi, Bahashim, Rakakradash. Double honors to the elder apostles and elder bishops of Great Millstone who rule well. Salutations to the Akim out there on the highways and the byways. Salutations to the hopeful elect. Salutations to you speckled birds, you Israelite foreigners. And shalom to the Akwaf, sitting and listening in silence as the scriptures say to do so. Galatians chapter 5, starting off at verse 25. If we live in the Spirit, let us also walk in the Spirit. Let us not be desirous of vain glory, because right here what you see is vain glory, man. We're not supposed to conduct or present ourselves to society like this, especially when it comes to this gospel. This gospel is supposed to be what? Blameless. Okay? We're supposed to agree with our adversaries when they are brought forth to us in any matter when we're out there in the highways and the byways. So as you see, and as you have been seeing brothers doing various videos on this matter, you know, you had a crowd of people, which basically was basically about to form a mob of people complaining, and you know, it might have got aggressive, and you know, it might have been some physical actions that were going to happen, and the police were just basically saying, you know, go across the street. You know, they're not trying to shut you down or anything like that, but you know, these carnal Israelite camps, you know, that's a sign of weakness to them, you know, to conform and to listen to the authority of this captivity, to, you know, to basically say, you know, well, they punked you, they told you to do this, they told you to do that. No, man, everything is of Yahweh Hashem Yahawashi. Okay, we're supposed to follow the land. It's like the law of the land. Okay, which we'll get in Romans chapter 13 in two different translations. Okay, because I know a lot of you Negroes, you know, can't really take heed to the KJV. So we'll get that in a different translation for you. Okay, but it says, let us not be desirous of vain glory. So it's not glorious to sit right here and buck up against the authority of this captivity. Because we must remember, we weren't sent here to prosper and sent here to have a comfortable life. We were sent here to go through this hellhole, to live out this nightmare, to suffer. Okay? Provoking one another. And that was they was provoking these slave patrols, man. You're literally provoking them to arrest you, man. And I don't know about you, man, but look, man, I don't got time to be in Esau's fucking detention center, you know, getting my goddamn fingerprints taken, my mug shot taken. I don't have time for that shit, man. That stays in their records, you know, for a long time, man. You know, you get pulled over, that shit pops up, man. You know, it's nothing hard about, provoking the police and acting like you have rights. You have no fucking rights in this society, man. You have no rights. It's a delusion, man. But, you know, you carnal-minded niggas, man, because it's always you crispy niggas, man, that always want to buck up against the law, man. Okay? It's always you crispy Israelite niggas, man, because this is nigga shit. Okay? We're supposed to be spiritual, walking in the spirit and not appeasing our flesh, man. Right now is not the time to buck up against this society, man. It's just to preach and teach the gospel, man. Okay, Ecclesiastes chapter 3, verse 1 on down, man. It's a time to preach. It's not the time to be carnal, to be physical. We ought to be spiritual, man. Okay? Because look, man. Let's grab this. This is the book of Ecclesiastes, also known as Sirach, chapter 8, verse 1. Strive not with a mighty man. Did you hear that? Strive not with a mighty man, lest thou fall into his hands, because Esau runs the world. Esau is that mighty man. Esau controls everything. And who do you see right here in the video? Edomites. Okay? And more than likely, that dude in the background right there, you know, with the bald head and the blue collar shirt, the long sleeves, he probably owned the property. Okay? And that's just, you know, me speaking as a fool because I don't know. But you see all Edomites, man. Okay, the Edomites control the world. They control the society that you live in right now. So they're the mighty man. And we're not supposed to strive against them. Again, agree with thy adversary, man. Okay? Live to see another day. Okay? You know, take the time to use knowledge, wisdom, and understanding, and to not be in the jail system, to have to bond out if you don't get a PR, which is, you know, you get to sign out on your own. I forgot what they say. On your own something, Salakia. You get to sign out. They might not give you that. You might have to bond out, you know, get a bondsman. And then on top of that, depending on how things go, you might have to go to court and get a lawyer. Okay, so you basically, you know, pushing out money that you probably really don't have in this society, man. Because again, we weren't sent here to prosper, to be elevated in society, man, to be a part of it, to have a part of that pie, man. No, we were sent here to be punished, to be corrected, to suffer. Okay? So again, Sirach 8 verse 1, strive not with a mighty man. So you're going against the authority, man. Okay, because again, Yahweh Ba'ashim, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashim, Rakak Radas set up these cave gorillas, man. Okay, he put in their minds on what laws and how to, rule society, man. Even though it's unrighteous and the decrees they bring forth are wicked, we're still not supposed to buck up against these things, man. Okay, strive not with the mighty man, lest thou fall into his hands. And that's what happened. You fell into their hands, man. You got arrested. And all you niggas had to do was go across the street, man, and continue to preach, man. But no, you wanted to show that you wasn't weak. You weren't gonna be punked by the police, man. Let's grab this, which I'm pretty sure every brother brought this out, but we're gonna bring it out too. Shit. St. Matthew chapter 5, verse 25. Agree with thine adversary quickly. So they walked up, the police officer walked up, he said, I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to, stop what I'm doing. That's strike one right there. You the main speaker. You're supposed to be, which I'm presuming, the head of the camp. Have another brother speak while you go talk to the police. Well, what's the problem, officer? What do we do? How can we resolve this situation peacefully? And then he'll tell you, it's such and such, blah, blah, blah. These people have called us. It's a lot of people that's getting angry and everything else. Could y'all please go across the streets? No problem. We'll pack up and go across the street. Done. The police might linger around for a little bit to make sure nothing else happens, but that's it. And you'll have favor with them in any other future events that you might have with these people, man. Okay? Because at this point, because you have to use wisdom. At this point, once you take heed and go across the street like they asked you, so if these people follow you across the street, then the police are going to go against them because you took heed to what they asked you to do. So you'll have favor with them. But niggas don't have a mind of intelligence to think correctly, man, because they're carnal. Okay? St. Matthew chapter 5, verse 25. Agree with thine adversary quickly, whilst thou art in the way with him, lest at any time the adversary deliver thee to the judge. Okay, they put them handcuffs on you, taking you down to the detention center. You go to the magistrator, which is a lower stage judge. You go to the magistrator. You plead your case to the magistrator, and they decide whether you go. Again, you're going to sign out on your own continent. So I believe that's what it is. So like, you're going to be able to sign out on your own, or you have to get a bond. And then on top of that, depending on the situation, you might get a court date. Okay? Deliver thee to the judge, and the judge deliver thee to the officer. So again, depending on what the magistrate says, you might get delivered back into the jail. Okay? And thou be cast into prison, man. And I don't know about you, man, but I don't want to go through no bullshit like that. No nonsense, man. Okay? It's not worth it, man. Just agree. Keep, move and go preach and go continue to preach, man. Okay, and again, that's gonna make favor, come upon y'all, with these police, man. Now we've encountered these guys before. All we did was go talk to them, and they took heed. We're not gonna have a problem with them, so let's go see what the issue is. Okay, but nah, Jake don't have intelligence, man. He don't have the knowledge, wisdom, and understanding of these scriptures, man. Niggas are carnal, man. It's the book of Sirach, chapter 10, starting off at verse 18. Pride was not made for man. Okay, because these Jakes were very prideful, man. You can tell in their speech, their countenance, how they handled the whole situation, man. They had no humility. They had no reverence or understanding how to resolve situations in a peaceful manner, man. Okay, look at this nigga right here, man. Look at this crispy Benjamite right here, man. Okay? But and again, this also goes into the leadership of WFI, man. Okay, because they look at Naquan, what happened to him. Naquan basically did the same thing these dudes did when he was in Florida, man. When he got arrested by the police, calling for Acts chapter 5, verse 38. Instead of, taking heed to what the police is saying, go down the street. You know, you're disturbing the peace. Okay? Again, Jake doesn't want to take heed to authority, man. They want to make their own laws in a society that was made for them to live in a hellhole, man. Okay? Again, because we weren't sent here to prosper, man. Pride was not made for man, neither nor furious anger for them that are born of a woman. So, and as you see, man, these Jakes were furious, man. And not to say, you know, that we're not furious when we out here preaching and teaching, but again, there's a balance to things. Okay? You have to have a balance in things, man. And you know, every time you go out and preach, it's not all about the so-called white man cussing them out every time you see him walk past and this and that and blah, blah, blah. Okay? Because we're supposed to have the spirit of Yahawashi HaMashiach, which is the spirit of prophecy. Okay? So there are many components to this truth, to this gospel, man. Okay? You know, we're supposed to be edifying our people, you know, with the history. You know, again, speaking about the prophecies, which is the testimony of Yahawashi HaMashiach and Yahweh. Okay, warning our people. Okay, and you know, amongst other things too, man. You know, to teaching our people the right ways, man. Okay. Verse 19: They that fear Yahweh Bahashim Yahawashi are a sure seed. Okay, do you hear that? They that fear Yahweh Bahashim Yahawashi are a sure seed, and they that love Him an honorable plant. They that regard not the law are a dishonorable seed. And the reason why I brought this up, because as we know, these camps like WFI, IUIC, HOI, what do they tell you? You must keep the law. Where's your fringes at Ak? Why you don't have your fringes on? So they're really anal about the law. Which, you know, we keep the law to the best of our ability, but the law is not going to save you. So if you're really anal about the law, again, jumping back to Matthew 5, verse 25, Romans 13, verse 1 on down, which we'll end with that, Romans 13. You know, it tells you that you're supposed to follow the law of the land, man. So you're really transgressing and going against Yahweh Shem Yahawashi. Continuing on. Okay, they that regard not the law are dishonorable seed. They that transgress the commandments are a dishonorable seed, man. So like a deceivable seed, okay? They that transgress the commandments are a deceivable seed, man. And you see it. You see these Israelites' fruit, man. Okay, going against the laws of the land, which the Lord set up, man. Because again, we was not sent here to prosper. We were not sent here to have a life full of abundance, to have a life of relaxation, to be comfortable, to be prosperous, okay, to be able to kick our feet up and have no worries. No, we were sent here to get our asses whooped, to be chastised, to be corrected, to be reproved, to be rebuked, to live out this nightmare, to go through hell, man. And this is all part of Yahweh Shem Yahawashi's territory for us to realize what we have done. And that's why we pray for the Lord for endurance. So again, man, and you cannot be carnal-minded. If you're carnal-minded, the Lord is not dealing with you. And you see that these Negroes are carnal-minded, man. Romans chapter 8, starting off at verse 5. For they that are after the flesh do mind the things of the flesh. Again, being disrespectful. For what? For what? What are you proving? I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to stop what I'm doing to engage you. But you'd rather go to jail to prove that you stand on business, that you ain't no punk. You ain't gonna take heed to the authority of the so-called white man. Niggas, man. It's always you crispy niggas, man. For they that are after the flesh do mind the things of the flesh, but they that are after the spirit, the things of the spirit. Because what did Yahweh Shah HaMashiach said? See, like it say, I send you forth let's see. He said, I send you forth as sheep. Be therefore wise. St. Matthew chapter 10, verse 16. Behold, I send you forth as sheep in the midst of wolves. Be ye therefore wise as serpents and harmless as dove. But no, Jake want to be a thug. He want to show forth that he ain't no punk. Jake doesn't have any wisdom. Jake's not a sheep. Jake is a fucking savage, a brute beast, man. Okay? A wild animal. That's what Jake is, man. Okay? A sheep is harmless. And a lot of you, and also too, a lot of you, a sheep is also an animal that has to be led. And a lot of you Israelites are being led by other so-called leaders that have no structure, that have no guidance, that don't understand how to go about things correctly, man. So back to Romans chapter 8, verse 6. For to be carnally minded is death, but to be spiritually minded is life and peace. So that's the outcome of being carnally minded, man. So to be spiritually minded is going to bring forth life and peace. So if you dealt correctly with the authority of Esau's society, you would have had a peaceful resolution. You would have been able to continue to preach the words of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai and to go about your day, man. But no, now you have a case against you on being unruly and not taking heed to the authority of the city where you're at. Salakia. Verse 7, because the carnal minded is enmity. Do you hear that? Because the carnal minded is enmity against the Most High, for it is not subject to the law of the Most High, neither indeed can be. So then, they that are in the flesh cannot please the Most High. Do you hear that? So then, they that are in the flesh cannot please the Most High, because we must stay in the Spirit. We must walk in the Spirit, as we read in Galatians chapter 5, verse 25. We must continue to stay in the Spirit, see things through the Spirit, think in the Spirit, conduct ourselves in the Spirit, man. We are not to be carnal minded, man. We are supposed to be spiritual men, all right? Because, if we're spiritual and we're doing the things that are pleasing to Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, let's grab this. If we're doing the things that are pleasing to Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, and if these Watchmen for Israel, Rhode Island cast was doing the things that were pleasing to Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, this right here would have happened. Proverbs 16, verse 7. When a man's ways please Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, he maketh even his enemies to be at peace with him. So, was your enemies, our enemies, at peace with you? Hell no. Now we know the damn nigger woman ain't gonna be at peace with us until they ass get corrected and wake up in the kingdom. But your enemies right here, the so-called self-proclaimed white man, the Edomites, they wasn't at peace with you, man. You kept on bucking up against them. Okay, and they tried to to deal with you accordingly, and to give and to be patient with you. They did. They tried to be patient with you and talk to you and resolve the matter peacefully. But Jake, you want to show your muscle. You want to show that you don't give a shit. That you're an Israelite. You're a king. You're gonna do what I say, even though I'm in captivity. I'm a slave to you right now. I have no authority. I have no power. I have no might. But you're gonna listen to what I say. I'm gonna do what I say. I ain't gonna take heed. And what, you hauled your stupid asses off the jail, man. So obviously, what you're doing, your works, your fruit, what you're producing, your deeds are not pleasing to Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, and that's why the Lord got you Negroes arrested, man. Okay, because again, you're being carnal minded, and that is showing enmity. Okay, which means you have hatred. You're going against Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. So let's grab Romans 13 and we'll close out because the point is made, man. The point is overmade. But let's grab Romans 13 because I kept on quoting it. So let's go ahead and grab it. Let's go to the blue letter. And we're going to go to Salakia. We're going to go to the NIV first, and then we'll go to the NLT. So this is the book of Romans chapter 13, starting off in verse 1 in the NIV. Let everyone be subject to the governing authorities, for there is no authority except that which the Most High has established. Do you hear that? Let everyone be subject to the governing authorities, for there is no authority except that which the Most High has established. The authorities So like the authorities that exist have been established by Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai. So even though the laws, the unrighteous decrees, the authorities, the judicial system that we go through, even though it's unbalanced, unrighteous, it's still established by Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai. Because again, we were not sent here to prosper. Verse 2. Verse 2, whosoever rebels against the authority is rebelling against what the Most High has instituted, and those who do so will be judged on themselves. And those who do so will bring judgment on themselves, as we see. Okay, as you have seen, they brought judgments upon themselves. Verse 3, for rulers hold no terror for those who do right. Do you hear that? For rulers hold no terror for those who do right. And that goes back into Proverbs 16, verse 7. So if you're doing right, that means you're pleasing. The things that you're producing, the things that you're bringing forth, your fruit, your effort, your work, is pleasing in the eyes of Yahweh, Hashem, Yahweh Shai. So your enemies will be at peace with you. That goes back into Proverbs 16, verse 7, man. For rulers hold no terror for those who do right, but for those who do wrong, do you want to be free from fear of the one in authority? Then do what is right, and you will be commended. Okay, verse 4. For the one in authority is the Most High servant. Do you hear that? For the one in authority is the Most High servant for your good. But if you do wrong, be afraid, for rulers do not bear the sword for no reason. They are the Most High servants, agents of wrath to bring punishment on the wrongdoer. And in this form, in this altercation, that judgment, that wrath that was brought forth is taking them to jail. But in other matters, that wrath could be putting you Israelites to death, man. Okay, now let's grab that, because this right here is clear as day. I don't got to break it down. So let's go to the NLT in this, and then we'll close it out. All right, so again, Romans 13, from the top, verse 1 in the NLT. Everyone must submit to governing authorities, for all authority comes from the Most High, and those in positions of authority have been placed there by the Most High, man. Okay, so again, the laws are unrighteous, they're unbalanced, they're not in our favor. But why? But why? We weren't sent here to prosper. We weren't sent here to be comfortable. We were sent here to get our asses kicked. All right? But again, going back to Proverbs 16, verse 7, if your ways are pleasing to Yahweh, Hashem, Yahweh Shai, he will make the adversary, the ones that he put in authority to be his servants, which is the so-called self-proclaimed white man, the Edomites, to be at peace with you, to show you favor. Verse 2. So anyone who rebels against authority is rebelling against what the Most High has instituted, and they will be punished. For the authorities do not strike fear in people who are doing right, but in those who are doing wrong. Would you like to live without fear of the authorities? Do what is right, and they will honor you, show you favor. And it's another precept in Jeremiah where it says, in the day of evil, the heathen, roughly paraphrasing, shall show you favor. Okay, in Jeremiah, just to roughly phrase it. Okay, but verse 4, the authorities are the Most High servant sent for your good. But if you are doing wrong, of course, you should be afraid, which goes into the book of Sirach, chapter 9, verse 13. Looked it up. That goes into the book of Sirach, chapter 9, verse 13. Okay? For they have the power to punish you. They are the Most High's servant. Okay, and it also goes into Revelation 6 verse 4, and also Psalms chapter 17 verse 13, and also Job chapter 19 verse 29. Sent for the very purpose of punishing those who do what's wrong. So hey man, we're gonna leave it right there, man. You know, and those different translations were straight to the point. I ain't got to break those down. All right, so, you know, we take heed to the will and the commandments of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. So I don't want to write this out, man. I hope and I pray that this is edifying, uplifting, and informative to the true, sincere Aki and Wa'akwaf. So with that, I'm just going to say, Kol Holayim La, Abanawa Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai Bahashim Rakak Radash, Watha Wada, Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai Bahashim Rakak Radash, for putting the spirit on me, my elder apostles, elder bishops, elders, brothers on down, for doing these epistles to enlighten you, to inform you, to edify you, and uplift you to the power and spirit of Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai Bahashim Rakak Radash. So, you know, with that, I'm just going to say, Shalom.